Hey there, curious minds. Unidentified flying objects, UFOs, have long been a topic of fascination and debate. While many dismiss them as mere figments of imagination or hoaxes, the reality is that there have been numerous credible witnesses who have reported seeing these mysterious aerial phenomena. Among these witnesses are astronauts, pilots, military personnel, and even government officials. Their testimonies lend credence to the existence of UFOs and raise intriguing questions about what lies beyond our understanding of the universe. One of the most notable accounts of UFO sightings comes from astronauts who have ventured into space. These individuals have had a unique vantage point from which to observe strange phenomena that defy conventional explanation. For instance, during the Apollo missions to the Moon, several astronauts reported seeing and even photographing unidentified objects in space. These objects appeared to move in ways that were unlike any known aircraft or celestial body, leading to speculation about their origins. Among the most famous UFO sightings by astronauts is the case of Gordon Cooper, one of the original Mercury 7 astronauts. Cooper claimed to have seen a UFO during his solo flight in Mercury Atlas 9 in 1963. He reported that he observed a green glowing object approaching his capsule, performing advanced maneuvers before disappearing. Cooper's account is particularly compelling due to his reputation as a skilled and experienced pilot, making it difficult to dismiss his testimony as a mere hallucination or misinterpretation. In addition to astronauts, commercial and military pilots have also reported numerous UFO sightings over the years. These individuals are trained to identify aircraft and flying objects, making their testimonies all the more credible. In some cases, pilots have even captured footage of UFOs on their onboard cameras, providing visual evidence of these enigmatic phenomena. Moreover, there have been reports of UFO sightings by military personnel and government officials, further adding to the mystery surrounding these enigmatic objects. In conclusion, the existence of UFOs is a phenomenon that continues to intrigue and mystify us. The testimonies of credible witnesses, including astronauts, pilots, and military personnel, suggest that there may be more to these mysterious aerial objects than meets the eye. While the truth behind UFOs remains elusive, their enduring presence in our collective consciousness reminds us of the vast mysteries that lie beyond our current understanding of the universe.
The possibility that UFOs are piloted by extraterrestrial beings has long been a popular theory. The idea that advanced civilizations from distant planets could be visiting our world and studying us from above is a tantalizing thought. Proponents of the extraterrestrial hypothesis point to the sheer technological capabilities demonstrated by these unknown aircraft, which far surpass anything currently known to human science. The ability to defy the laws of physics and evade detection by sophisticated radar systems all hint at a level of advancement far beyond our own. Or, maybe not. What if we change the narrative? And look at this from a different perspective. Throughout history, humans have grappled with questions about our place in the cosmos and whether or not we are truly alone in the universe. The idea that humans are special and that planet Earth is uniquely suited for our existence has been a topic of debate among scientists, philosophers, and theologians. One of the key arguments for the idea that humans are alone in the universe is the concept of the Goldilocks zone. This refers to the habitable zone around a star where conditions are just right for the existence of liquid water and therefore life as we know it. Earth is situated in the perfect spot in our solar system's Goldilocks zone, neither too close to the sun to be too hot nor too far away to be too cold. This balance of temperature and other factors has allowed life to thrive on our planet for millions of years. Another argument for the uniqueness of humans and Earth is the complexity of life itself. The diversity and intricacy of life forms on Earth, from the tiniest microorganisms to the largest mammals, suggest a level of sophistication and design that is unparalleled in the known universe. The interconnectedness of all living things on Earth and the delicate balance of ecosystems further highlight the special nature of our planet. The anthropic principle, a philosophical idea that suggests the universe is finely tuned to support human life, is another point in favor of the notion that humans are alone in the universe. Supporters of this principle argue that the fundamental constants of the universe, such as the speed of light and the strength of gravity, have been precisely calibrated to allow for the existence of humans.
All Abrahamic religions believe God created the heavens and earth in 6 days, of which mostly was for the creation of planet Earth, its inhabitants, excluding humans, and establishing its laws and sustenance. The Holy Quran tells about the end of the planet Earth, which is also the end of the whole universe. When a totally different Earth is created, where judgment takes place and heaven and hell are brought forward. Verse 21, 104. The day that we roll up the heavens like a scroll rolled up for books completed. Even as we produced the first creation, so shall we produce a new one. A promise we have undertaken, truly shall we fulfill it. Similarly, the creation of Adam was a separate and elaborate event altogether. The Holy Quran informs us that Allah commanded the angels to prostrate to Adam as a sign of respect and honor, not in worship. This symbolizes how the human race is revered amongst God's creatures. Furthermore, the Holy Quran states twice that all what's in the heavens and earth is subjugated for humans. Verse 31-20. Do ye not see that Allah has subjected to your use all things in the heavens and on earth, and has made his bounties flow to you in exceeding measure, both seen and unseen? Yet there are among men those who dispute about Allah, without knowledge and without guidance, and without a book to enlighten them. Verse 45-13. And he has subjected to you, as from him, all that is in the heavens and on earth. Behold, in that are signs indeed for those who reflect. Now, from a religious point of view, and for argument's sake, let us suppose the UFOs are piloted by intelligent creatures from another planet. They must have a religion, a holy book, and messengers. Are their messengers more revered than Muhammad, or Jesus, or Moses, peace be upon them all? In conclusion, planet Earth is a unique home for the most intelligent of Allah's creation, human beings. So, if UFOs are not extraterrestrial beings from another planet, is it possible they're man-made? Let's not forget, UFO stories are not a facet of the modern age. Cases of UFO sightings are as old as history. Plus, what are the odds that a nation could develop such technology and manage to keep it secret from the rest of the world? What if UFOs are beings from another realm? Beings that could fly, shapeshift, and just love to trick and deceive humans? In Islam, the concept of jinn or genies in Western culture is accepted as fact because we believe Allah created jinn from smokeless fire, just as humans were created from sticky clay and angels from light. The word jinn comes from an Arabic root meaning to hide or to be hidden. This reflects the nature of jinn, as they are invisible to humans in their natural state. Unlike angels, who are pure and obedient beings, jinn possess free will and can choose between good and evil. Consequently, they are subject to the same moral and spiritual laws as humans. Jinn are accountable for their actions and will be judged on the Day of Judgment based on their deeds. Allah sent Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as a messenger to both humans and jinn. Jinn were created before humans, and they are known for their ability to shapeshift and take on different forms, which allows them to interact with the physical world in various ways. Unlike some religious scriptures that paint the devil Satan almost as an oppressed angel, the Holy Quran tells us Satan, Iblis, is jinn. He was in the rank of angels, but being arrogant and a narcissist, he disobeyed Allah. He thought himself better than Adam, so he was cast out of Allah's mercy. Satan then vowed to deceive and tempt humans until the Day of Judgment. Satan and his fellow jinn can fly through space and go anywhere in the universe within the lower heaven. Although they have abilities greater than humans, jinn are not as intelligent, and they take great pleasure from the deceit and trickery they play on human beings. Chinese astronaut Yang Liwei, while in space, reported hearing someone knocking on the body of the spaceship just as knocking an iron bucket with a wooden hammer. During the Apollo 10 mission, the astronauts had reported hearing music while crossing the dark side of the moon. No, it wasn't Pink Floyd. They described it as outer space music. They recorded the sounds which NASA kept from the public for about 50 years. In an 1836 book, Quakerism Examined, by John Wilkinson. He writes, "One of the artifices of Satan is to induce men to believe that he does not exist. Another, perhaps equally fatal, is to make them fancy that he is obliged to stand quietly by and not to meddle with them if they get into true silence." The Holy Quran mentions jinn in several passages. For example, Surat al-Jinn is a chapter about Jinn and describes how a group of Jinn heard Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reciting the Quran and embraced Islam. The Holy Quran also tells that King and Prophet Solomon had power of control over Jinn and used them as builders and divers. Jinn are also believed to have the ability to possess some humans and influence their thoughts and actions. It is believed that Jinn possession is often a result of the individual's vulnerability to their influence and the Jinn's malevolent intentions. Jinn sometimes help humans, but usually at cost. People who deal with black magic always depend on Jinn abilities to perform tricks and cause harm to other people. People who claim to possess powers like ESP, telekinesis, precognition, or clairvoyance are most likely using Jinn. Or maybe it's Jinn that are using them to trick and deceive. It is also Jinn that haunt places and cause things to go bump in the night. Ghosts, as in spirits of deceased ones, do not exist. The souls of the dead will never come back until the day of judgment. To conclude, we all have the ability to reason and to form our own opinions. The simplest answer is usually the correct one, as in Occam's razor, that if you have two competing ideas to explain the same phenomenon, you should prefer the simpler one. I believe humans are the most intelligent of Allah's creation, and we are alone in this unimaginably vast universe. But it is not terrifying. We are with the eternal Creator, the Almighty, the Light, most loving, the merciful, all-knowing, all-hearing, all-seeing. Thank you for watching.